Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Before we begin, I would like to thank our building administration for their continued support of the arts in our school. Principal Christy Majors, Assistant Principal Jason Morris, and Superintendent Allison Dewey. And of course, nothing would happen at the junior high without Miss Bailey and Miss Sam in the front office. They are the ones who truly keep the place running, so if you see them, tell them thank you. As the year is winding down, it seems fitting to reflect on all that we've done this year. We first met August the 14th to begin learning how to play on our marching instruments and learn pep band music for football games. On August 19th, we had our first day of school. We performed at 5 ninth grade football games, marched in the homecoming parade, were named first place band at the Gainesville Hootin' and Hollerin' Parade, marched in the Christmas parade. We had several students audition for All-Region, and we had 20 students in grades 7 through 9 qualify for junior high All-Region. We performed a Christmas concert, and then in January, we split the band into 2 smaller ensembles to focus on individual skills and musicianship for concert assessment. The growth we experienced from that was enormous, and I can't wait for you to hear how they sound now that we put them all back together. Speaking of concert assessment, both ensembles, the Junior High Blue Band and the Junior High Gold Band, were rated excellent on stage and superior in sight reading. After that, we had several students that performed solos or small ensembles for our class, and we have spent the rest of our time preparing for this very concert. Starting tomorrow, those moving up to high school band are going to begin working on graduation music because they're going to have to perform in that next Friday. And everyone else, we're going to start preparing for next year, copying some pep band music, working on some additional skills just to finish out the year. I'd like to thank anyone that was in attendance for any of our performances this year. You being here to watch your child perform makes an enormous difference. Our first piece that we'll perform tonight is written by Arkansas legend Francis Macbeth. Macbeth had a special talent for writing music for large ensembles. His writing often includes very colorful chords and intense moments, and this piece is no different. We hope that you enjoy Praises by Francis Macbeth.
Good evening. My name is Alex Garcia. I'm the other junior high band director here. The next piece we're going to be playing is called Circles. Brian Balmages is a known worldwide composer and conductor. This piece of his, titled Circles, features Yui Kobayashi playing piano and our percussion section. Circles is a newer piece that feels impressionistic and has slow-moving harmonies throughout. The melody will get passed around to almost everyone in the band. Before we perform our final piece, we have some awards to hand out. Every student on this stage tonight has worked very hard to make the best music possible. Whether they receive an award or not, their hard work does not go unnoticed. We're going to start off with our outstanding instrumentalists. These are some of our strongest players in their section. For outstanding flute, we have Amanda Civilly. Outstanding oboe, Aaliyah Major. Outstanding bassoon, Lynette Garrett. Outstanding clarinet, Yui Kobayashi. Outstanding clarinet, Mallory Killingsworth. Outstanding bass clarinet, Kimberly Black. In our alto saxophones, Callie Michelle. Tenor saxophone, Vivian Tanner. And baritone saxophone is Risha Rechtenwald. For our outstanding trumpet, we have Holly Ann Houle. Outstanding horn, Jalen Hooks. Outstanding trombone, Trevor Deal. Outstanding euphonium, Mitchum Young. Outstanding tuba, Jackson Bergenstock. And lastly, outstanding percussion, Rowan Reasons.
He had the longest walk of all. All right, next up is going to be our most improved musicians. These are the students that have shown tremendous musical growth this year. So, most improved musician, number one is Callie Jones from the flute section. Arabella Mason. Molly Wright. Natalie Blunt. Tristan Anderson. Riley Camp. Clayton King. Brody Snyder. Delana Grimes. Gabriel Foster. Dalton Ely. And Nora Cooley.
And then we are going to our next one is going to be Outstanding Marcher from our fall season. This is going to go to the one student who had the best marching fundamentals during our marching season. This year, that student was Marley Hodges.
All right, this next one's it's not really a joke. It's just kind of special. It is a little funny, the things that goes around it, though. The next one goes to a student that had to overcome some serious adversity toward the end of last semester. But with a freshly broken arm, he helped carry the banner at the Christmas parade and still played his concert instrument the best he could until his cast came off. The Performing Through the Pain Award goes to Clayton King. And our last series of awards is going to be for outstanding service and leadership. These awards are given to students who demonstrated great leadership and were always willing to help without being asked. Now, this was a really tough one for me to decide on because in this group of students, if I needed something done, like, for example, if I said, hey, we're going out to the marching field, I need someone to carry the speaker, I'd see about 60 hands go up. They were all wanting to help. But there's just a handful that stand out that they just come in the band room in the mornings and they're like, oh, these chairs aren't straight. I'm going to go ahead and straighten them up. Or this music stand looks funny. I'm going to get it taken care of. So our first one that gets the Outstanding Service and Dedication Award goes to Grace Hawkins. The next is Vivian Tanner. Risha Rechtenwald. And Marley Hodges. And this very last one is a ribbon that was actually handed out at the high school awards dinner a couple of weeks ago. This student marched with the senior high band in the fall semester on the drum line, but since he's a ninth grader, he came back down to the junior high for this second semester so that we had enough percussionists to play the music that we're playing tonight. So this star performer ribbon goes to Nathan Jones.
I've been waiting for this.
There you go. Can we get one more round of applause for all the musicians on the stage tonight? Our final piece of the night is probably one of the most challenging that these students have seen yet. They've risen to the occasion to make this the absolute best that they can. This is a piece of music that I played when I was in high school when I made the all-region band. And when you make the all-region band, those are some of the best players in that part of the state. And this is what we played in high school all-region. And I put it in front of these kids knowing it's really hard, but these kids are really teachable, and they did their best to make it really, really spectacular. This piece captures the unique mix of joy and sadness in the Celtic culture, forged by years of fighting for their freedom. Featuring flute soloist Amanda Civilly and alto saxophone soloist Callie Mitchell. Please enjoy Celtic Ritual.